April 21st. We're back at the same field we was yesterday. As you can tell by my breath, it's cold. We set farther down the field yesterday. Today I'm down here where I seen the hens at and I told you about. Again, this is the same field that I shot my first turkey out of back in the early 90s. It would be kind of cool to be able to shoot another tom out of this field now that I'm doing the Grand Slam with archery equipment. But we got in here early. Off here in front of me I can see the skies are starting to get blue through the trees, so hopefully it'll be a good morning. I'm only going to hunt probably until about 11:30 at the latest, maybe a little bit longer because we got Easter dinner or Easter lunch, whatever you want to call it, and that with the family, and I'm not going to miss that. So hopefully we can get a bird and get out of here quick. Well, I don't know if I missed him or what. I thought I had it on him. Go see what my arrow looks like out there. I'm going to turn this off for a minute. Well, it happens, and it happened to me this morning. What happened was, you can hear him, he comes in. You probably heard him, I'm hoping you did. When he got right there to the decoy, he started that putting. And he putted, and then he started and he turned away. So I knew he was leaving, because when he came in, you couldn't see him, but he walked way out. He walked in. I thought actually he was going to loop all the way. I thought he was going to loop all the way around the decoys, but what he did was he wanted to come in on the back of that one. What you didn't see on camera, you might have seen the decoy moves because I got a fishing line hooked to it. And when he was out here in the field, I kind of pulled on it to make it move a little bit, and I could see him. I've got a little spot here in my blind where I can see out the side over here. He looped all the way around and come in, but like I was saying, he came up on the decoy, and he was like, the decoy's at 12 yards, and those yellow mustard seed plants right there beside is like another yard. Anyways, he putted. I don't know why he putted. I guess because he wasn't hearing the other birds do anything. When he started walking away, I decided to go ahead and shoot at him. I thought he was probably, when I shot, I thought he was like 25. He was actually 27. And all I did was actually clip some tail feathers. You seen the feathers fly up in that, the arrow sticking up out there in the ground, because I stuck the arrow up because I wanted to see how far it was. And I got back here in the blind, and I took my rangefinder and I ranged it, and it's 27 yards. So I was about two yards, maybe give or take, some off from him, from where the feathers were at. I knew when I shot, and the way it hit, it didn't sound right. He flew off. He's not hurt. I watched when he flew. I jumped up and watched him. So I'm going to go out there and get that arrow, because another thing that's got me concerned about that arrow is that broadhead. Back on the second day or third day of our hunt, when we had birds gobbling, it had a loose blade, and I took it home and I thought I put a new blade in it. I know I put a blade in it, but it has came out, which has got me concerned. So anyways, we're going to get that broadhead. I'm going to get that arrow, get it back here to the blind. We're going to sit here and give it a little while, and then I'm going to call again, because there were some other birds besides him. Maybe we'll get lucky, and maybe we won't. Wait and see. Well, it's getting close to having to leave anyways. Sitting here, I've been clucking and purring real softly off and on, haven't heard nothing gobble or anything, so it's warmed up today. This is kind of the first nice day where it's been real sunny and everything in a couple days, so birds are probably feeding and stuff. They're just not feeding up here. And I've shot at that one, I guess maybe with him clucking and then flying off. I don't know if maybe that scared the others out of here for a while today, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this morning. This will be day 6 of hunting. No, I'm sorry, day 5 of hunting. It's one of those days. But this is, let me tell you, 3, 4, yeah, this is my 5th day of hunting, so, don't know if I'll be back after lunch or not. Like I said, it's going to count on what I eat. Part of me's thinking about just going on home, spending the rest of the day with the family, because it is nice, and we all got to go back to work tomorrow, and stuff, so I could spend some time with the wife since go back to school. So something tells me that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, which, I've still got 2 or 3 more weekends. I think it's 2 more weekends I can hunt them here in Kentucky. I get my license in Indiana, hunt them in Indiana, but I haven't really scouted. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see what it does. But hey, happy Easter and good hunting.